I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. I always thought that I'd see you again. So, look down upon me, Jesus. Yeah, look down upon me, Jesus. So, it's funny. I had a black couple of days where stuff that I thought I dealt with was coming up and up and up and up. Sometimes our lives are like that. I've had some big life changes in my family, and the family dynamics that I thought we had simplified are getting more and more complicated for me and for everybody else. And at the same time, I have a friend going through the same thing. And today I reached out to a friend from engineering school who's a brick house of a programmer. I mean, just brute force programmer, just raw power, right? Who eventually came to hypnosis way after I did and had some hypnosis questions. Let's see if I can answer all the questions at once. Okay, so my friend from school, we'll call him Scores One. He's nothing but W's, that one. So, Scores One asked me, Kat, is consent possible? Or is influence a thing? And I said, well, there's always influenced consent. Okay. But what we want with clients is client-centered, self-centered sovereignty and client-centered, self-centered seniority. Because when we have a self-centered person, meaning they make decisions based on themselves and only on themselves, then we have a resilient feed-forward feedback system that self-corrects when we make a mistake. When we are self-centered and we self-correct when we make a mistake, and we have an eye toward compassion, when we are actively choosing compassion, that's what we want. Now, people say, what about narcissists? Well, you bring me a narcissist, and I'll show you a person that's not self-centered and self-directed. They're others-centered and others-directed. Now, I don't know what to say about psychopaths. They're probably trickier. I don't know what to say about that. But I will say that the majority of the times when we give the reins to a person and trust them and give them all the information, they make good decisions. We just actively have to give them all the permissions. Toxic people don't allow for the permissions. They don't. They don't risk being alone. They don't spend any time alone. They don't spend any time taking care of themselves. Master manipulators master manipulate for a reason. They master manipulate so that they can have control. And yes, they hurt people. We don't have a whole lot of leeway with the master manipulators. We don't. We don't have, like, either we're willing to be around them for short periods of time for reasons. They better damn well be good ones. Because I promise you, you will be paying the penalty for even spending 20 minutes with a master manipulator, probably for the rest of your life. The